Do you guys want a Yahoo?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
This Yahoo was sent in by Ira Ray. By the way, everybody sent in really great questions this week. Like, I got a ton of really good submissions. But I've only read 2 Ira Rays in a row. But that's just because they're really good. Thank you, Ira Ray. It's by Yahoo Answers user question mark, who asks, is it weird that my BF wants a puppet show for his 30th birthday?
Whoa.
He's never wanted anything before, and if I ever ask, he says nothing. But today he said very seriously that he would love so much to have a string puppet show performed for his birthday. Should I book him one, or is it weird for him to want that?
Oh my God, what if it's a test?
Or what if he's just a psychopath? Which seems...
It's one of those two.
Diane, I've never asked you for anything. But I'm turning 30, and I want to blow it out in style.
I want to have a man put his hand in some socks and entertain me and all my closest friends.
Bring me some napery! Bring me a foppish farce!
Go down to the corner. Bring me the Punch and Judy man. Have him come here and entertain me with a show.
What do you mean that's not a thing?
That's not a thing. What, isn't this Victorian England?
I could just picture Diane just every day. What do you want? 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 What do you want?
I want nothing.
want?
For 29 years.
Nothing.
For 29 years, nothing. And then
finally goes, okay, you want to know? You want to know? Puppet.
go into the street and bring me a jackanape. I shall instruct him in the ways.
Maybe her constant badgering has just broken his mind.
Yeah.
To me, the upsettingness of puppets is inversely proportionate to the extent to which I can see the puppeteer. If I can't see the puppeteer at all, fine, take me away. You know, like that, like King Friday in the land of make-believe. Like, that's fine, whisk me away. If I can see a grown adult man manipulating this cloth and trying to trick me, I hate that.
So
I'm
you
not
had
fooled.
huge problems with, like, Welcome to Weinerville.
Yeah.
Pretty sure everybody has huge problems with Weinerville, but
Yeah.
Justin, can I ask, is your deep-seated hatred of visible puppetry, does it boil down to the fact that you just don't like seeing people do anything? Is it your problem with interacting with people that are doing things that you are watching?
Griffin, sometimes I have a problem with social cues.
Right.
Like, I don't know, I'm in a conversation or a social scenario, and I don't exactly know the right thing to say in that exact situation. Now, if you can just blow that up and think, like, in what scenario would you have the least chance of saying the right thing? And I think it's when you make eye contact with a man whose hand is in felt.
Yeah.
Like, that is the number one situation, which, like, I don't know what to say to you. You're pretending to talk to me through a puppet.
It also boils down to the fact that they are trying to trick you.
They really are trying to trick
They're lying to you, is what they're doing. They're saying, look at these 2 small men. And
I'm trying to get the dirt out over here, and you're trying to make
this is
more
Tony dirt. And what you're doing is you're scooping more piles on, sir.
Mm-hmm. Why don't we just cut through the bullshit and you tell me the story directly?
Yeah. How about you sit us
cut
down?
out the tiny middleman.
Why are you so afraid of committing to this conversation we're having?
Just weave me a tale with your words.
And your Weinerville puppets.
Your Weinerville puppets.
Leave the
By which I
Weinerville-
mean puppetry of the penis.
Can one of you guys use your IMDb wizardry to quickly and discreetly find out how many seasons of Weinerville there were? And if anyone I know was ever on Weinerville?
Yeah, Matthew Weiner, the creator of Mad Men, he was the one behind it.
I don't think that's true.
Okay, so they did 62 episodes of Weinerville.
Almost enough for syndication.
Almost enough for Cindy. Almost didn't get quite to Cindy.
We made it to
Hundo.
Cindy almost twice now. I guess a little bit more than once now. And Weinerville couldn't crest it. But I think that might just be because we don't have tiny, impotent bodies attached to our chins.
Yeah. Ugh.
Well,
Mark Weiner was a writer for Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, and he kept saying, "I'd like to be on the show, but just my head."
I've got
And they were like, "That's impossible."
I got a great idea for a sketch. You are going to try and throw this ping pong ball using a tiny puppet hand that we've attached to your chin. And it's going to be fucking hilarious.
Oh, he's also the voice of Map and Swiper the Fox on Dora the Explorer.
Well,
There you go. On Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, he is credited as Mr. Wiener, and I think I might have discovered Mark Wiener's problem with his career. He refuses to appear on television unless his character makes use of his hilarious surname. What's the name? What's the character's name? No, is it Tony Soprano? Or
I've got a better idea.
Let me hit you with this. How about Tony Wiener?
And
How about Don Draper? No. How about this?
How about Don Wiener? But also, have you thought about making your body real small and weird? I can't believe we just what fucking obscure Nickelodeon game show have we not discussed at length on this podcast program?
I think they would actually have to predate your birth. Like, I think I would have to dip into like
Picture Perfect.
Sorry.
Picture Perfect. What was the one where they had the house and they had to go through and they had to like find the differences?
That's Finder. Okay, you
Finders
maybe
Keepers.
conflated Finders Keepers and Picture Pages.
Picture Pages
hosted by Bill Cosby.
Fuck me. What was the
Have
one?
we done Legends of the Hidden Temple yet?
We have to have. I went at it for Halloween when we were doing this. I'm sure we discussed it. What was the one with the squares, the TV squares, and you would unveil them and they would make a picture?
What was the My Brother Me when I stopped listening? I think it was the one where they just didn't make any jokes for like 20 minutes. Just named all the different...
They just said titles of shows.
Well, let's bring it to now. Let's bring it to today. Because how come every show on Nickelodeon is about teens trying to fuck each other? Huh? And how come it's not about them trying to figure out television riddles?
And none of them have tiny bodies.
None of them have tiny
None of
bodies,
them.
and none of them say wiener, unless they're saying, "Hey, John, I want to suck your wiener. I'm a 15-year-old girl." It's disgusting.
When I was a child...
I behaved as a child.
And I watched The Adventures of Little Prince, Picture Pages, Belle and Sebastian, Danger Mouse, and Curious George, and so many others when I was a child. And then, and the shows used to be so good. You guys remember, like, Are You Afraid of the Dark, and Salute Your Shorts, and Clarissa, and Welcome Freshman, and Hey Dude?
Do you think Linda Ellerby was ever like, "Hey, you want to fuck?" Of course not. She wanted to talk to you about the news, the important issues to you.
She wanted to
cared
open
about global warming and shit.
She wanted to open up about the cancer that she beat. Mm-hmm. And and now I have to watch Drake and Josh try to have sex with each other or something. I don't watch that show either, but like, it sounds like that's what's happening.
It did seem like Mo was trying to party though.
She was down to
She
party.
laid it on just a little thick. I wanted to talk about a glowing piece of that radical rock, and she wanted to talk about a glowing piece of my radical cock.
There it is.
Thank you.
Sure. Why not?
There are several great reasons why not.
Many, including time and size. Spatial, mainly spatial. Spatial ratios to physical space right now. And time, chrono.
And it was full of jets of confetti, which is not pleasant to...
There are chronospatial reasons.
Oh, sorry, baby. Looks like you missed an actuator.
Hold on. Inside my desk, I put this in here yesterday. It's a sealed envelope. Let me just open it up real quick. On this piece of paper, I wrote, "We are going to talk about literally fucking the aggro crag." I predicted it. I mailed this to myself.
What an odd power you've been given.